My name is Miguel Garcia. I'm going to present the story of the Byzantine Empire.
210 AD. Before, it was the Holy Roman Empire, with Severus as an emperor.
The story starts on 330 AD. Constantine founds the new capital of the Roman Empire on the existing site of the ancient Greek city Byzantine. Byzantium was renamed Constantinople, and it will become the capital of the Byzantine Empire. 395. The Roman Empire divides in half, with the Eastern Roman Empire based in Constantinople and the Western Roman Empire based in Rome, later Ravenna. 476. The Western Empire falls. The Eastern Empire survives and now is labeled as the Byzantine Empire. 526. Justinian's reign begins. He reconquers parts of the fallen Western Empire, Africa, Italy, and Spain, and he codifies the previous Roman laws into one document. Constantinople is the most largest city in Europe, with 500,000 inhabitants. The Hagia Sophia is constructed, and Justinian is the last emperor to use the title Caesar. 550. The empire disgrace extends under Justinian.
568. This is at the end of Justinian. Lombards invade Italy, eventually taking northern Italy from the Byzantines. 610. Heraclius becomes emperor. Temporary possession of Mesopotamia. The empire changes language to Greek, eventually lost of Syria, Palestine, and Egypt to Muslims. 690. Loss of North Africa to Muslims.
634 to 1057. The Great Fire was first used by a Byzantine navy during the Byzantine-Arab Wars. The Byzantine-Arab Wars were a series of wars between the mostly Arab Muslims and the Byzantine Empire between the 7th and 11th centuries AD. 800. Charlemagne, king of the Franks, is crowned Emperor of the Romans by Pope Leo I in Rome. For the first time in 300 years, there is an Emperor of the East and an Emperor of the West. 976. Basil II becomes Emperor. 992. Venetians granted extensive trading rights in the Byzantine Empire. 995. Basil II reconquers Syria from the Muslims. 996. Basil II reconquers Greece from Bulgars. 1071. Defeated massacres to the Seljuk Turks. Permanent loss of Asian manner. The Great Schism, the Latin Roman Church and the Greek Orthodox Church excommunicate each other. 1095. Alexius appeals to Urban II at Council of Piacenza for help against the Turks. The First Crusade is proclaimed at Council of Clermont. 1179. Byzantine army defeated by the Sultan of Rome at Myrophylon. Hopes of regaining Asia Minor are lost. 1204. Fourth Crusade captures Constantinople. The Latin Empire of Constantinople is formed as well as many Byzantine successor states. The capture of Constantinople in 1204 was a blow from which the Byzantines never fully recovered. 1261. The successor of state Nicaea recaptures Constantinople and restores the Byzantine Empire. 1453. Fall of Constantinople to the Ottomans. End of the Byzantine Empire.